Hello, my lovely Librans. Welcome to your June 2021 reading. This is a general reading for you. It's a reading for Libra Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to have a reading that is specific for you, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. I'd like to take this moment to thank my subscribers, my followers, my newbies to the channel. It would really help my channel too if you really like this video to give me the thumbs up. That helps me and it helps to get my video out there as well. I have been sitting here contemplating the Libran energy for the month of June, and I get this sense of I'm stuck. I get this sense of stuckness. I get this sense of starting and then stopping and then starting and then stopping. There's just things that seem to come up that then cause you to, I'll rethink that, I'll redo that. There's this, I want to say almost a sense of stagnation, sense of, I want to move forward. I want to move forward. How, what am I going to do? And this difficulty to sort of put one foot in front of the other in that forward movement. It's a really interesting sort of energy. And I feel like it's an energy that is coming from you. It's an energy that is around you. It's something that can be overcome, something that you can move through. I'm also feeling like my throat chakra, I'm feeling like, your guides are wanting to come through, your people, your tribe are wanting to come through. What is the barricade? What is the stalling? There's a sense of stalling, a sense of, I want to move forward, but I'm sort of, I don't know, and I'm getting with you that you really need to trust your intuition. You need to trust the energy that's coming through. I feel like that's sort of been forgotten or is by the wayside, or something's going on with the energy. Why are you not listening to that? I'm just hearing your God say, why aren't you listening? Why aren't you tapping into your intuition? Why aren't you tapping into what your sense of, your feeling is about the situation, about something? Because I feel like you know what to do. You know how to move forward. You know how to progress. Why the hold up? What's the stalling? Let's explore that, my lovely Librans. Let's explore that. Trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance, trust it's never let you down before. You need to get back to that sense of balance and peace and being able to move forward, that sense of confidence, that sense of knowing. That's really important. The first card that I get for you in June is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of the lion. I'm here. I'm in a position of control. I'm here. I've arrived. And then you've got the I need to put my glasses on because I feel like I want to say to you that this is really important here. I don't even know what that is. But when you're in this position, it's maybe you know what it is. I can't figure out what that is, but it's, I've been at the top and I'm now moving down. And then here I'm at the bottom. This is you being at the bottom, but understanding that then you've got this is where I'm going. And I feel like you're at the monkey stage. You're at this stage here of I know where I'm going. I know what I want to achieve. I want to be up here, Leo the lion. I want to be in power. I want to be in control. I want to be back at the top, but you're working your way up. I feel like you've gone round here, you've come around, you've been in a good place and then not so. You've been at the rock bottom and now you're working your way up. You're almost there. You're working your way up to the top. You're working your way up to the Wheel of Fortune, of things falling into place, of things working out for you. That's where I feel like I want to say, it's your turn that's coming up here in June. There's an opportunity here in June to bring that full circle, to be back in control, to be in a place where you want to be, have things falling into place, having things fulfilled. You've been working at it. You've been working at it, my lovely Librans. It's crossed by the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is about craftsmanship. It's about doing something well. So there's something that you're doing and you're doing it well. Building the cathedral, they're not built overnight. They take generations. So it's about putting your skill and your knowledge to build a strong foundation for what you're going to build on that. Now, that can be something that you're bringing into your life, something that you're working towards. It can be your business. It can be work. It can be a promotion. It can be study. What is it that you're honing? You're honing your skill. You're honing your talents. There is dedication there. There is pride in your work. There is pride in what you're doing. There is pride in what you're going to achieve. Seeing the full picture. It's about seeing the full picture of what you are working on and not forgetting where you're wanting to be, where you're heading. Working off the blueprint. I'm feeling like I'm working off the blueprint. I'm working off the plan, and I'm creating something. So it's like you're working off the plan, you're creating something for your future, using the talents that you and skills and knowledge that you have, and taking enjoyment and pride in something that you're doing, really working towards something. I like that. Let's have a look at your map. Let's have a look at, I'm going to draw a card from the Enchanted Map. Let's see, where are you headed? What are you working towards? This is the Wheel of Fortune. Your efforts are paying off. You're getting to a place where you are getting to the top of the Wheel of Fortune. Things are starting to fall into place in June. And you've been working towards something that is important to you, something that you feel are connected to, passionate about, something that you're good at. Can I have a card, please, for Libra? Thank you. Let's see. Coming together. So it's coming together. Come together. Bring in the past, the future. Come together. Join in unison to produce, to work towards something that you feel passionate about. There's this coming together. I want to read the full meaning of that card because it's just beautiful. You look at a giraffe, they're very long necks, and they reach great heights. They can really stretch themselves, and it's about you stretching yourself to reach the heights that you want to reach, to achieve what you want to achieve. It's going to require stretching up, making an effort. Let's see what this is. Coming together. Love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instant, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. And it's also a partnership with spirit. If you're looking for a partnership, if you're looking for a romantic companion or a significant other, then the Wheel of Fortune is also turning for you in that direction. But it's also connecting with spirit. It's also about having love for what you do on a professional level, on a work level as well, having love in what you do. Depends on what you want to bring in. The Wheel of Fortune can also be representative of your relationship or your love or your love and wanting a partnership, wanting a relationship. And what have you been through? You've been there, you've had it, it fell apart, hit rock bottom. Now you're ready to start looking again for a relationship, to find that connection, to work towards it, to build strong foundations, to build on that so that it lasts the distance, are coming together. So it can be a relationship that's coming to you in June. And if you're in a relationship, really working to solidify that relationship. But I also get a sense of it can be that spiritual connection, trusting your guides, trusting the divine, trusting source, whatever it is you want to call it, trusting in yourself, in moving forward in your career, in your work, in something that you want to create, something that brings you joy. So there's sort of, there's a lot of meanings and a lot of messages that are coming through in the very beginning of your reading, which is pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. There's this sense of, this is you, I get a sense of this is your subconscious, this is you, this is how you're feeling. Your scales haven't quite been balanced, okay? They have not quite been balanced, but they're coming into alignment. They've been out of balance. One side's heavier than the other. They've been out of balance, but life is coming in to rectify that, to bring that back into alignment, to bring you back into balance. So that on a subconscious, it can be you working towards something to regain your balance, meditating to regain your balance, re-looking at life and making changes that you're needing to get that balance, back in your relationship, in your profession, your career, where you're moving to, what you're doing, or simply just you if you've been out of balance, because that's what I'm feeling at the very beginning. It was like this stop, start. Let's get that balance. Let's get that flow. Let's get that love back into what it is you're doing and where you're moving to. I feel like that's really important for you in the beginning of June. And then it expresses itself in this, your cup runneth over with abundance, with good things, there's the flow of love, of creativity, of abundance, all goodness, everything good coming your way. If it's a relationship that you're seeking, then it's there. That's coming to you. That's coming in your direction. I feel like that's opening up for you in June. There's potential there. It's about defining what it is you're wanting, regaining that balance so that you can work out what it is you're wanting. What do you want? What do you want to create? What do you want to bring into your life? What do you want to build as a strong foundation? It's also abundance coming to you, all positivity coming to you. It's about connecting with your heart space. It's about connecting with your ability to manifest, to create around you what is you're wanting there, what you're wanting to create, what you're wanting to bring in. Let's see. Can I have a card for Libra, please? What goodness is coming their way? What are they bringing into their life? This is the wisdom of the oracle that I'm using for this. Look. You're being offered a leg up. You're being offered a leg up where, this is, you look at this, this is, let's read this card. There's ice. Ice is frozen water. Where there's been stagnation, where things have been frozen up, where things have not been flowing for you. The great freeze is over. The big thaw is coming. But you are being offered assistance. So your guide spirit is there. Even people in your life are there to help you, to prop you up, to give you that leg up, to give you that boost, to wait out the big thaw so that life will flow, abundance will flow. That is coming to you. Shall we read the in-depth write-up about that? Because I think that's a really beautiful card and it has a lot of meaning as well. So, you know, you are spiritually being offered assistance in this next part of your life, in this next move. Let's see. I'll hold it up. It's just so gorgeous. Look at that. You struggling to get up on the polar bear's back, receiving help, interdependence. You've come to a point where you're going it alone, where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with, who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. So it's a great time to have a look at what's being offered, what assistance is being offered. I also want to say to you, pay attention to your dreams, because your guides are also giving you help and assistance through your dreams, through inspirational thought. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling, if you're driven to do a particular thing, just do it, because that's your guides coming in and giving you that boost, that energy, that help that you're seeking, that you've been asking for in whatever area you've been wanting to have that assistance to stop that stagnation, to get things moving again, to get things flowing again. And when you do that, you've got the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles. Look at the strength in that tree, that new dawning, that light that's coming up. This is also, it pays off. So in June, you're also going to start seeing financial or results in abundance. So if it's abundance in love, it's abundance in finances, it's abundance in joy, it's abundance in health, whatever it is that you're seeking, then you're going to see that you're going to see the turning point in June. I feel like about week 3 of June. Timing's going to be different for all of you, yes, you know, because your natal chart's all different. But I just feel like you're going to see a turning point. You're going to see things turn around. You're going to see things starting to flow. You're going to see opportunities come your way. You need to be ready, be aware, be alert, and be observant of the synchronicities. Be observant of the opportunities, because opportunities will come disguised in many different forms, not just what we expect them to look like. So be observant as to what comes your way, because there's opportunity here for absolute growth, expansion, moving forward. It's like, okay, the big freeze is over, the stagnation is over, the stop-start is over. You know, here's a nibble and it stops, there's another nibble and it stops. This is now, it's time to really pick up speed, have things start moving forward, things start to fall into place. Can I have a card, please, that explains this new beginning here for Libra? Thank you. Okay, we've got the 8 of Fire. This is interesting. You know, really look at polar bears or bears in general. You've got the bear energy around you. You've got the bear energy around you. You've got the 8 of Fire. The 8 of Fire. And this is opportunities there. There's opportunities coming up. And that's how I see these messages coming to you. But this is also very similar, isn't it, to the help, the assistance, the leg up that you're getting. What assistance are you getting? That bear energy. Go the distance. What are you being shown? What inspiration's coming for you? There's opportunities there. It's coming out of those difficulties. It's coming out of those hard times. You're leaving that behind, but you've learnt a lot. You've gained strength. You've gained resilience. There's forward movement, but you're not going it alone. There's help there. There's assistance in your forward movement, in what's coming up next. Be aware of this, as I said, be aware of the synchronicities that are around you, because that is going to define your path. It's going to define your journey. There's success in anything that you want to start putting in place. So you're going to start seeing results of what you've been working towards, what you've been putting in place, what you've been fighting for, what you've been not even fighting for, what you've really been working at bringing about. This also speaks of the flip side of this is I just want to say, anything you do, do it with dignity, integrity, honor. Don't achieve success stepping on other people's feet. It's not stepping over others, but embracing your own success. Be proud of what you're achieving, and do it with integrity. Do it with confidence in moving forward, because you've overcome a lot of difficulties, and I feel like you have arrived. And I want to say to you that when you have these successes, don't forget where you've come from. Don't forget how hard you've worked to get there, and the successes that are being offered to you now. I really like that. You've also got the King of Swords here. The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But this is about, I feel like this is you, male or female, but there's the owl, there's the wisdom that you've got, the wisdom you have gained from where you have come from, the wisdom you have gained, the knowledge you have gained, the confidence you have gained, the strength. Kings are about strength, but they're about acting in wisdom. They're about acting in what they have learned from the past. Acting with honor, with pride. Be proud of what you're achieving. Be proud of what you're doing moving forward. Whatever, in whichever area this is coming about for you. Again, you've got the Eight of Wands, success, things happening quickly, forward movement. You've got it twice. Forward movement, success, things happening quickly. There's a new dawning. There's a new movement. There's a new new things are being put in place. Coupled with this, it's just, this speaks of a new beginning with great success, with following your purpose, following your passion, being enthusiastic, things happening very quickly, swiftly. This speaks of, this is how I see your guides in the universe, the divine God, whatever you want to call it. They drop these balls of light, of knowledge into your aura, and that comes through to you as inspiration, as a thought. When you have those aha moments, it's as a thought. When that happens, be discerning. Understand that that's been put there intentionally for you. Don't dismiss it. That's been put there with intent for you to grab. So don't forget to tap into your intuition in June, because that's going to play a very, very big part in your movement, whether you want to have move towards a companion, a relationship, that great love of your life, whether it's work, whether it's a business, whatever area. It could be all of those areas. Why not? Because it's your turn. The Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favour. Don't forget, the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favour. Let's have a look. Can I please have a card for Libra? What is going to be the outcome of this swift action? I want to say to you that I feel like these things are going to turn around really quickly for you. It's going to happen like, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and thinking when. And then when it happens, it just happens all of a sudden. It just happens suddenly. I really like that. One ring circus, you're in charge. You're in charge. You're going to have 360-degree view. You're in charge. Here's the elephant energy of, you know, not forgetting, of having strength, being confident, standing up on that pillar. The water around you is your emotion, is your intuition. You've got the moon, the subconscious, the, you know, tapping into that spiritual realm. One ring circus. Let's see what that says. This is what's going to come in swiftly for you. I need my glasses. I'm sorry. Sorry, Librans. Let me just get myself organised. Okay. Here you go. Beautiful. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. And that's what I get, you know, in your journey, you know, there's a lot that you've learned, a lot that wisdom that you've gained, which comes up as the King of Swords. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. So take from that what it is that you need to take from that. You know, whether you're at this point in time, you're truly capable. At this point in time, whether you're assessing your relationship and you're needing to define boundaries. But understand that you can achieve anything. This is the key word here. You can achieve anything at this time in June. What is it that you're wanting to achieve? Have a really strong sense of self. And you do have a very good, strong sense of self in putting in place what you're needing to achieve. It's all going to start moving for you. That stagnation that I was feeling in the beginning really starts to move, but it's about you taking those first steps, you taking that action, you trusting your guidance, trusting your intuition. The final card for June is the King of Wands. This is your fire sign, male or female. Aries, Sagittarius, and I need to check on that. Leo. Thought it was Leo. I just wanted to be sure. I have a bit of a brain lapse. Male or female that is around you. This could be the person that you're bringing in around you. If you're looking for that relationship, if you're looking to redefine that relationship. But this is also you having a very good head for business, for work. If you're looking at making changes on a professional basis, on a work basis, on a work-related basis, this is you being really finding that fire in your belly, being very confident, good head for business, very good head for business, moving ahead with passion, with direction. Could be someone that you're bringing in around you. We draw a card. Let's get more information on that. Let's get some more information on that. 2 cards here. Well, that's interesting. You know, again, you've got, okay, the King of Air, the King of Swords. You've got him again. You know, so it's you and this fire sign. Male or female. Male or female, and that is coupled with the Empress. So whether you're going into some sort of partnership, business, something's going on, there's the Empress speaks of this birthing of a new idea, birth of a child, starting something new that is going to be very, very positive, very, very prosperous. It could also be you, my lovely Libra, It could be you pursuing your life's purpose, pursuing your passion. Remember that the Wands is about enthusiasm, life's purpose, passion, doing something that you love, doing something and things happening very, very quickly. So it also can mean that as well. And when you put your mind to whatever changes you want to bring in, whatever it is you want to do on a life purpose level, it's going to have very, very good results. The Empress is the birth of new ideas, abundance, success, everything that you're desiring coming to fruition. Can also be the birth of a child, the birth of a new relationship. When you've got the two kings, the birth of a new relationship, the birth of this new start. So the end of June, wow, it's going to be really exciting for you. It's going to be really interesting as to what unfolds on what level. Now, because you're all different, all at different stages, there's going to be different outcomes to that energy, because this speaks of the energy that you're working with in June. So there could be different outcomes to that energy, and how you choose to manifest it, how you choose to bring it into your life and work with it. You need to have those ideas, you need to take those first steps, and then your guides will come in and give you assistance. My throat chakra is really going berserk. They're really wanting to communicate with you. So be discerning, be observant, watch for synchronicities, be aware of your dreams, be aware of how you're feeling about things, about particular situations and things in your life, because they will all have meaning. There are no accidents. Everything it's all synchronicity. It's all synchronicity. Bear energy is one that's going to be quite prominent for you in June. Okay, let's have a look at what the Divine Abundance says. Energetic clearing. Oh, yes. Energetic clearing. Let's get rid of that negativity, that energy, that doubt, that fear, that stagnation. Let's get rid of it. Let's move it on. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear. There you go. Emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. And there is a divine plan coming in. There's divine guidance coming in for you, my lovely Librans, in June. So be aware of that. Be observant of that. Lose the fear, the doubt, the stagnation. Because the Wheel of Fortune, you've been working at it and it's now coming up to you being where you want to be, being in charge, having things come to you. Have an open heart, ready to receive whatever is going to come your way in June. Very important. I wish you much love, many blessings, and great prosperity for you for the month of June, my lovely Librans. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there.